2008 already. Woot woot. Not only is it 2008, but it's also the first video blog. And not only is it the first video blog, but it's the first video blog or production of Screamo Productions.
Yeah.
Oh yes. And that yeah you just heard is coming from the woman behind the camera. Cassie. 1/3 of Screamo Productions. The other one's at home because she's a loser. So
poor girl.
Today, we are going to discuss the last show the three of us had been to, and that would be none other than the 4-letter lie and the audition show at the warehouse in La Crosse, which occurred December 21st, 2007. It's pretty cool. Like, it was pretty amazing. I can't say much for 4-letter lie because I talk about them enough when I do my blogs because I've seen them enough. Let's start with the lineup. We had Linden, which they were good.
Props to them.
Props to them. I think they were younger. If they're not younger and you see this, I'm really sorry. But they looked younger. And the only bummer was you couldn't really hear their vocalist very well at all, which was, I don't know, could have been speaker problems, but you were right in front of her and I still could barely hear her. So, but besides that, props. Lots of energy. Then came on a band called Killians Fault. I'd never heard of them before. I'm happy I know of them now. I can't wait to see them again in another month. But they like kicked my ass. Like, when I say they kicked my ass, I mean literally craziness. I mean, I was expecting some moshing. No, it was full on, like, I am being raped by the stage type of, it was horrendous. I mean, but it was so much fun. But I ended up really busting up my ankle badly during their little rendition. Yeah, you can't see anymore. But it was bad. It was not cool for a couple weeks, and it's better now, but it was worth it. Cassie seemed to really enjoy them too. And, they had very good crowd interaction. That's all I'm saying that. And haven't liked them besides the fact that she kept getting smashed. But, you know, the poor girl, like, was right in the front of the stage. Next thing you know, she's behind us. But then, yeah, so then we'll move on. So then 4-letter lie came on. I mean, the fucking 4-letter lie. What do you say besides that it's a 4-letter lie? If you don't know of them, you're an idiot. That's pretty much, like, you're an idiot. They did all the favorites. They did some new stuff off of their new album, which is coming out February 19th. It's called What's a Terrible Thing to Say, yada yada yada. Go buy it or pre-order it whenever that occurs. But once again, they just know how to rock it, and they know how to keep the crowd into their show, and they know how to interact because they make everyone feel like they're like having a one-on-one show. It was crazy. I ended up dislocating my knee. Totally worth it.
She didn't even notice.
I didn't even notice. I was shaking uncontrollably after their set, and I was like, no, I gotta stay for the audition. No. But I ended up, yeah, I hopped it back. But this is the other thing. We'd been waiting outside. Like, we got in La Crosse because we left early, and Cassie drives like bat out of hell. We ended up in La Crosse by 3 o'clock, okay? The show didn't start till 6, the door, or like 6:15. The doors didn't open till 6. So we were out in La Crosse, downtown, waiting like tools at 6. Or 3. Right, so then till 6. The audition came on stage. And if you know me, you know that I've been a fan of the audition for many years. I never get to see them. It's a very sad story. They're not even at like the Warped Tour date I go to. It sucks. So then, this was a big deal for me because I was finally gonna get to see them, and I was like right there, like stage me. Like, I can't even. And that was crazy. I mean, Heaven and Cassie ended up going to the back.
Because Heaven was about ready to faint.
Poor Heaven like lost all the color in her face from the 4-letter lie show. She said it was totally worth it, but due to the extent of the craziness for her, she had to go by. So then there's me, And I'm up there, and it just got crazy. And next thing you know, I mean, like, I was, like, dripping in sweat, like, insane. I, like, was sliding on the stage. It was crazy. So, they get on, they do their thing. And also, in case you don't know, their new album, Champion, with the song Warm Me Up, which is, like, one of the best songs of this year, that comes out, actually, this month on January 22nd. And it will be great. There's also, I just heard a new song of theirs off of that album, and another one. So from what I've heard of the album, it's going to kick your ass royally. So yeah, they did their thing, and good job, Danny, Joe, rest of the boys. 2 thumbs up for sure.
Jam tool on your forehead.
So it's getting late here. Alright. So then, yeah, basically, all in all, it was a great time. Best damn show ever. Ever. Like, I've been to many shows. Basically, though, all of my shows, like, when they're numbered down, it's always a 4-letter live show for, like, the first, like, 3. So we're going to see if we're going to continue that trend, because next month, we are going back to La Crosse on February 22nd, right after the CD comes out, to go and see them play again with Killians Fault. Yes.
Sweet.
So I might come back on crutches, I might come back in a wheelchair, who knows? But it's good. It'll be fun. And if you're in the area, you should really go, because Killians Fault was good. And 4-letter line, they've been rocking it for years, and they're also the nicest guys you'll meet on and off stage. I mean, the people they are off stage is just as good as the people they are on stage. Probably some of my favorite people ever.
Go to the warehouse.
Go to the warehouse. It's fun.
La Crosse, Wisconsin, 4th and Pearl.
4th and Pearl. And don't get lost.
Do not get lost.
I got lost. And I ended up like well, actually, there is no ghetto. It's La Crosse.
Yeah.
I mean, ooh, it's not like a big city or a massive city or anything.
Avoid the bus station.
Bus station's bad. Don't go to the Quick Trip alone if you don't know where the hell you're going, because I did that. So yeah, go have a good time, and then afterwards, if you really want to, you can go to the bar, many bars down the street. But you really don't need that with this, because it's just your adrenaline's pumping from the show. So enjoy, and we'll be coming back to you with that. Oh, I might have another update for next week. I think I'm going to. You're going too. You don't know this. Going to a show in Madison, possibly with someone from some band. I don't know. Heaven's friend and her boyfriend. There's some show in Madison, these bands. I don't know who's playing, but we're going to go to that for her birthday. Next Friday. And then the 22nd of March is the starting line in Bayside and 4 Year Strong. And there's probably going to be like 3 more in between there, but...
Sweet.
So yeah, that ends this vlog. Cassie can say hi if she wants to. She just got to get on the camera.
It's all good.